Hello YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. If you have any children in the room, you have some form of lack of, well, common sense and any other thing, please step out of the room now. I'm waiting for you to step out of the room. Alright. So, logging into my Hotmail account, it basically says, guess what, dude? You can't sign into your Hotmail. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I have a Hotmail, why won't you let me log in? So, without further ado, this is what I see. You do not have a Microsoft inbox yet. Sign up for Windows Live Xbox to get one free customizable inbox and lots of storage and great security. Whether you use a Hotmail or not, you can always go to your contact list. So I do the good thing, and I already, I go in here, right, and this is the funniest thing, the funniest thing. I already have an account. It's one I've been using. And the funniest thing is that, I had this for so long, but yet they secretly change it on me. Now, of course, you're probably thinking, oh, it's just you're just being paranoid, Daniel. They didn't get rid of your account. Well, if you do the homework, everyone probably right now, by the time they check this video and decide, okay, I'll see it, prove this liar wrong, they go into their Hotmail account just to indulge themselves into, trying to prove me wrong. And some of them cannot log into their Hotmail. For the sales pitch of a sacred blossom tree, I'll give you guys a link to what they're doing with this. Of course, though, at first I was incredibly angry about this fact. And of course, some people are probably going, oh, I'm seriously angry about the fact you don't have a shirt on and you're using quick capture. Oh, well. Anyway. Of course, someone gets angry and unsubscribes or whatever, but that's fine. So basically, this is what you're supposed to see when you, quote-unquote, get this new Hotmail. This is supposedly supposed to be your Hotmail account. Now, all those who have Hotmail accounts can't really access their Hotmail right now, and this is a quite of an annoying process because I check my Hotmails quite often. I have several of them. So I check them out, check fan mail if I have any, which I haven't really got any. And, sort out through this. This is a picture, of course, so, it isn't going to, show any justice. I hate that when it does that. But, yeah, silently, Microsoft has been, putting Wave 3 on the Windows Live Hotmail accounts. And some people have reported that they logged into your Hotmail accounts and they were presenting with a message to tell them to upgrade to a new Hotmail version. Though I have not been even presented with that. So it's something that, it's very annoying. I feel that, Microsoft should have said something about it and, presented something where, you could be able to know and be aware that, you have to upgrade to this new service. However, though, I think it's kind of a blackball kind of situation here. If you expect people to do all this, like, somewhat vulnerable work, or venable work, rather, and to actually click this, so this is full story, let's see what date it is. Try to find a date on this. Some people can't wait to see the new Hotmail. Some people are wanting to see the other stuff. But, alright, we go into this, then we go into this. See what this is about. It's meaning they're either in maintenance, where they're cutting off the Hotmail and they're switching a few people over as we speak, or they're going to make you do this, making a new account, which of course, though, having a bad mindset as myself, not being able to remember what you have for like accounts and most of those other things that mainly come to you automatically, it's going to be a ball like trying to figure out what the heck you're supposed to do with all this. I think it's sort of, cruel by Microsoft to do this and, kind of cold. It's similar to the concept of what Capcom did. There was secret content on the disc where it's had like, survivor mode. No one was able to unlock that because they had to, pay like 500, like, what is it, 400 Microsoft points, which is $5 to unlock this content. To me, of course, so I can agree that the concept, if you pay $53, then after that you follow up with a $5 extra, tack that on, you have like $58 you pay total, which is of course the equivalent of the price you pay anyway from just about the game, which is $1 cheaper, and you get all the content on the disc. Though, I can demographically look at that game and say, meh, with the survivor mode, I'm not really in a big heartbeat to fight other people. People go, you're new, Bill? Yes, sure, why not? Okay, cool, whatever. It's just, the principle of it all is that, they should at least tell you and give you this big broadcast of letting you know what the heck's going to happen with that. Because, if they're going to screw up my Hotmail or anyone else's Hotmail, as far as I know, because, I would honestly tell you what the heck they would be doing, but there's nothing about it. I look all over the place. There's really nothing what the heck they're trying to do with this and what's going to happen to your existing accounts. I'm reading about some Wave 3. It means that they're swapping you over to live, but as we speak, it says I do not even have an inbox yet. I don't even have an inbox, and this is kind of very, very messed up. It's something a lot of people use. They generally check their stuff, make sure everything's working properly, especially with like orders and all that, and also fan mails and various stuff for Twitter. Without that, you can't be screwed, obviously, if you're not using Hotmail. You're probably finding any other thing, and people go, well, I'm using this, well, I'm using that, well, I'm using this, well, I'm using Microsoft's services, so that's all I have to say. It's just something, it boils in my brain that why the heck would this even, consist? I think it's unfair to the people who actually use the service and were using the service for a long period of time, and I just think it's cold. Now it's going to spite me and let me log in through Chrome. Okay. My discomfort right now is in an uproar because I'm able to log in through my Hotmail on my Twitter through my Chrome. I'm just left in awe right now. It's that theory that, they put the foot in your mouth kind of thing, But in the same sense, it's like, huh? It's not really consistently working, though, as long story short, guys. I'm just still shocked just now what I just... Why is it working perfectly well on Chrome if it's not working on... I'm just shocked, guys. Well, take it easy and tell me what you think on the bottom.